Picture this. I rang in the new year with glamorous friends at fabulous parties, had my first little treat of 2026 at my favorite little treat place, hosted the first evening eclectica of the year on the crew Discord, and got back into showgirl mode at the Jungo Swank's first rehearsal of the year. It is the end of January 2026, and oh boy, oh frickin' boy, hardly had any time to process the chaos, the confusion, the calamity that was 2025. And then, what I am understanding about 2025, reframing personally, this is me. As hard, as stressful as 2025 was, it was a blessing that I had prayed for. I wrote about it on my blog. It's up on my website right now. The link's below in the caption. But long story short, there's a specific prayer. There are prayers that I had in 2024 that I was just living in and walking in. And you'd think at this age, your auntie, who is in her early 40s, would understand that with such prayers come tower card moments, come, phoenix moments, that everything burning down and then you rise from the ashes, right? So I should have been, a little bit more prepared for things burning down, right? Oh my God, a year ago, everything did burn down in LA, which is where I live. But yeah, now I am really understanding as bad as 2025 was in my personal life, it was the answer, it was the prayer, it was the blessing that I had asked for. And it's just a matter of walking forward through that, no matter what's going on in the world. Because let me tell you something right now. Let's talk about the intersection of art and politics, right? So as you should know by now, and if you don't know now you do, your homegirl is a singer and dancer and percussionist for a garage rock band. We're called the Jungo Swank. We hadn't announced this yet, but we were about to book our tickets to Europe. We had tour dates. We had an entire European tour scheduled, ready to go. And all we needed was our tickets. And then just a couple of weeks ago, your president started throwing tantrums over goddamn Greenland and decided that certain countries, people in the US from certain countries, would just be, I forgot what it was, but basically if you were on a visa, then you were just kind of in jeopardy. Our lead person, Jonas Moorbach, is his band. The Jungo Swank is Jonas's band. He's from Brazil. And Brazil is on that list, and Jonas is here on an artist visa. So it's not the normal immigrant visa, it's like an exceptional visa, right? But yeah, he would have had to fly back home to Brazil, get a new visa, get a new passport stamp, come back here, and then we go to Europe. On top of risking being disappeared to who knows where. Because it's not like they're being discriminated. They're pulling American citizens off the streets too. They're detaining indigenous Americans. Politics will touch you, and this is why you have to pay attention. You cannot afford to be a bird brain about politics. So yeah, what to do? Well, here's the flip side of that. We're still gonna tour. We're still gonna tour in those places in Europe. We're just gonna do it next spring. So in a sense, now we have a more relaxed timeline to plan everything, and that's swell. So Europe, baby, I miss you. I miss you, Europe. It's been, when's the last time I was over there? 2011, great trip. Germany, Italy, and France. It was a great time. We're coming for you. We just have to wait just an additional year. Sorry, our president is a madman. When it comes to the art of it all, your rock and roll auntie is still rocking and rolling because We just had rehearsal last night. We are preparing to go into the studio. We're gonna record a full-length album. We have 2 singles out, 2 45s, A-side, B-sides, but we're gonna go full length, and we're really excited about that. And last night's rehearsal was really, really great. I'm excited about it. And what I'm excited about in my own solo music, because you know I be doing my own thing, being in the band has been so enriching for me. I'm an art bitch. I come from the LA art world as a performance artist. I spent my 20s and early 30s just being weird in public for artists and their projects and for my own projects, just performance art of it all over LA, and I love it. That's who I am to my core. But that's the world I've known, and when I came to music in 2018 and just stuck with it, and now being in this band, I'm kind of understanding a new artistic process, and I'm a process girly. I went to USC. You see the diploma, you see the minor in animation, the right there, that's my African American Honor Society certificate. And that's my minor in animation, and that's my major in fine art. My concentration was in conceptual photography. And I learned conceptual photography from the foremost conceptual photographers of the 20th century. Sharon Lockhart, Robert Flick. I was learning film photography, getting my hands in there, learning about process and how process-based work can inform what you get at the end, and the beauty of kind of sticking to the process and being curious about what you end up with, right? So I've always brought that to everything I do, whether it's been photography, performance art, acting when I got into acting, modeling when I got into modeling, and now I'm in music. And music is a different beast, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited because I've got songs I've been writing since 2018. How long ago was that? 8 years ago? Listen, it's time. My main goal by the end of this year is having demos of all my songs for my next 2 albums done. And maybe I'm even able to pull off getting the full recordings done, because I've just decided that's gonna be my process. I'm going to get all the music in the tank. When it comes to me and my work, I'm gonna focus on the recordings first. And then when I'm there, I'm just gonna decide what's next. So that's what's next for Alexandria Body when it comes to my own music. That means I'm not really releasing anything major for probably a while. And I'm okay with that because I'm in the band. We're doing great things with that. And then also, drum roll please. Wow! Merch, baby. See my logo? Me and Liz, who went with me to the Dallas International Film Festival Shorts Fest back in October. She was the art director on my music video, and we go way back. We met during a artist residency in France in 2009. It was great. It was beautiful and wonderful. We stayed friends. We've now become creative collaborators. And all last year we designed merch that's just kind of related to the music video Oh Rosie that we screened in Dallas. And yeah, it's been on the site. We've got orders in, but we've been mainly marketing to our email lists. And now I think we're ready to let the rest of the world know. Identity-based merch. There's a story behind each one. So we've got the Freelance Cat Lady crop top. We've got Big Centric Auntie crop top. We also have a crop top that has Hot Mama with a flame on it. And then all of them are available as shirts too. We've got a journal, and we've got more coming that we're designing and we're gonna release soon as part of that same collection. So we decided to name it the Iris Collection, and it's on my website and it's for sale now. You can get whatever you want. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on. And then I'm working on my body. Listen, I had to give up my Equinox membership last year. I was so sad, but I had to give it up, and everything was just so chaotic. I couldn't stick to a workout schedule. My body, I am so out of shape. I feel good. But I'm very out of shape and I don't like it. And I'm too physical a performer, especially during our shows. Like, you've seen the videos of me, the antics, the stage antics, the cavorting about. It's just who I am. It's who I have to be. Well, Auntie is on a wellness journey this year. I've always been big into health and fitness. I've always been that girl, but I've never been that girl in this body. This is the most I've ever weighed. This is the biggest I've ever been. And you know, it's cute and voluptuous, but I'm very uncomfortable. I can't wear a lot of my clothes. And I don't want to buy more clothes. I like what I have. I like being fit. I like being athletic. I like being strong. And I'm not those things right now. I'm going to be talking health and wellness. And here's what we're not going to be doing is fucking rubbing beef tallow and shit and being anti-vaxxer. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. We can get into wellness without being total bird brains, okay? We can do that. I have faith in us to do that. So I'm going to be showing you the things that I'm doing. I've got Pilates classes booked. I'm going to a cool pop-up in a few days, and look for some footage from that coming up. I'm getting some body work done coming up just to kind of see what's going on in there. I'm retaining a lot of fluid. You know, these are the things that we go through sometimes. We go through this sometimes, but yeah, this channel is all about what it takes to get the thing done. This channel, this year, 2026, I want you to expect to see me improve my fitness, improve my vocals, expect to see me in studio with the band, at our gigs. You're gonna be seeing behind the scenes. 2026, this YouTube channel is a behind the scenes look at what it means to be a rock and roll auntie like I am. I hope you're into that sort of thing. And yeah, coming up next, I'm going to a cool pop-up. Got a special press invite to, and I'm gonna take you through there with me. Nieces and nephews, I love you, and I'll see you next time. Girl, she's running things.